So the challenge is simple. Make a game in 24 hours. So for quite a while now, I've been wanting to join a game jam, but the times never lined up, and to be honest, I was a little bit nervous. The thought of making a game in such a short amount of time with a specific theme that I don't get to pick seems a little intimidating. So I thought I'd start out pretty easy. I would make a challenge for myself. Make a game, 24 hours, it's got some limits, and then I could go from there. So, let's make a game in 24 hours. I really liked roguelike shooters, fast-paced action, but I know that I had no chance of building something like that in a 24-hour challenge, so we had to make it a little bit more simple. I decided to go with a simple yet classic Impossible game. This is a game that I enjoyed playing when it came out, and it's easy enough with basic graphics since I'm not an artist. Well, it's 9 a.m. Saturday morning. I got 24 hours from now to finish this, so let's get right to it. I got straight into it by getting some of the basic stuff out of the way. Platform, the character. Quickly enough, I got the character moving forward and also able to jump. So the basic mechanics were out of the way, and now I just needed to figure out how they were going to win. Every game needs a way to beat the game. In the beginning, I didn't have any graphics or anything special, so it was just a trigger point. Once you hit a certain point in the level, you got a notification that says you won. Alright, pretty good. There's a character, player input, and a goal. It is technically a game. So, success. Game complete, 24-hour challenge. Next thing I needed to get working were obviously some obstacles, as with just a flat level, the game is way too easy. And since it's supposed to be impossible, I needed to make it a little more difficult. So I got the walls working. They are in the level, you jump over them, you crash into them, and it restarts you back at the beginning. Nothing special, but it's starting to come together. Then I added in spikes, a separate obstacle that you can't jump on. So essentially it's the same mechanics, you just can't jump on top of them. I wanted to add a couple other features over the original game, so here they are. The things I wanted to add was a gravity shift so that you would get pushed to the top of the level and have to do everything upside down, which poses its own challenge, as well as a boost for speed. So when you hit this power up, it just propels you forward quicker. Now the game was looking pretty plain, so I got color added to the game, so every time you die, the colors get changed for each of the different obstacles. So the floor, the background, the player, as well as the blocks and spikes. The goal you can see here is a different color from the floor, so that's easy to tell as well. And now to make it pop. Adding a little bit of post-processing makes it look a little bit nicer, and what game doesn't benefit from it? Just after 5 o'clock, and I was kind of winding down for the evening as I started quite early. And what would a game be without sound effects? So SFXR to the rescue again. If you've never used this program, it's great for making sound effects because it's really easy to use. All you need to do is listen to the ones you like and save them. So if you haven't used it, I would highly recommend getting it. I'll leave a link down in the description below. I got them added to the game, and it's starting to feel a little bit more playable. All the music that you hear in my games or my videos, I get from Ecrette music. It's a really easy to use website where you just pick some parameters that you think fit what you're trying to go for, the feel, as well as the type of instruments, hit create, and you're greeted with a random set of instruments. If you don't like it, you just start over and make a new one. So here it is first thing in the morning. It's 6:55. It's pretty early, but that means I have just over 2 hours left. I don't have a lot left to do, but we gotta get straight into it. And lastly, just so that you know how bad you are when you're actually playing the game, let's track how many times you've tried. Now the game will track your attempts at completing the level. As you can see, I'm not very good at this game, so the attempts always get up pretty high for me. But I continued working on it through the morning feverishly. I had only a couple hours left. I wanted to get the title screen done, as well as setting up an animation and particle effects for when you actually cleared the level. And with that out the way, all it was left to do was to fix a few bugs that I had found throughout playtesting, and we were going to be done. And there it is, 9 o'clock. Time's up, time to stop. Well, there you have it. It still has some bugs in it, but overall I think that was pretty good for my first attempt. I know it's not my own idea, but I wanted to try something out first that I didn't have to plan too much for, and I thought was fun for myself. The game's posted to itch.io if you want to try it out for yourself. I'll leave a link in the description below. As I said, there are still some bugs in there that need to be fixed, so if I get around to fixing those in the future, then I'll also post it to the Google Play Store. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see another challenge in the future, let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, we'll see you later.